What's going on, YouTubers? This is your boy Brooks here telling you guys what movies you should see this year. Now, I'm going to tell you guys what films that were the best to see last year, 2019. And I have to run it down to The Joker. The reason why is because Joaquin Phoenix is a genius. I mean, every film I've seen him done, spectacular. Her, Walk the Line, Ladder 49, and Gladiator, one of the best films I've seen ever. And now the Joker, he's gonna do it, man. He's gonna win the Oscar, just like Heath Ledger, man. And what else was that the movie was just like Taxi Driver. It was kind of like like a homage to Taxi Driver, Same kind of the same plot, misunderstood guy with some problems, living in a city where crime and corruption rate like controls everything, and pretty much he's like, okay, I'm gonna be the one who's gonna do something about it. And of course, for people who haven't seen it, Bruce Wayne does make an appearance in the movie, So I was kind of surprised that Bruce Wayne was in it. So I was like, ooh, they're gonna have like a little Batman hidden Easter egg in there. Like, dude, what'd you think of the Joker, man?
It was awesome.
Right? What'd
Yes.
you like about it?
The comedy was good. The action was good, and he brought the character to life.
Exactly. And his dancing was like incredible too, right?
It was awesome, just like in the comic books and in the animated series of Batman and the animated series. If you haven't seen it, read the comic books. You can find some videos on YouTube about both the animated series and the comic books, to see how the Joker is like, and how does the actor performed it very well.
Exactly. And movies you should not waste your money on seeing is Star Wars. And coming from a Star Wars fan who grew up watching the original Star Wars on VHS and then the new ones, like episode 1 through 3, it was good but not as great as the critics said. I mean, I thought it was like okay. I mean, it was kind of like something I already seen before. It was like watching Return of the Jedi again, but this time, it was like remaking Return of the Jedi, but with an entirely new cast, with the same villain. It was like, oh, what is this, man? And then making Kylo Ren into the hero again. It was like, why? It's so predictable. And it's like, how can you make him a good guy when he killed his dad? It's like, come on, you can't come back from that. And then, with Palpatine returning, it's like, wait a minute, isn't Anakin Skywalker supposed to be the chosen one if he killed Palpatine? If he comes back, then technically the whole episodes 4 through 6 and 1 through 3 doesn't exist. It doesn't exist at all because it doesn't serve a purpose. If Darth Vader doesn't come back from the light because of his son to defeat the Sith, then it's like, oh, the new ones just completely destroyed the trilogy, So that's my take on it. But other than that, must film to see The Joker and Bad Boys 3. Yeah. Me and my buddy Hector here just saw it. Just 2 hours. Was it 2 hours ago or an hour ago?
Like around that time. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 hours ago. Brilliant. Amazing. Way better than the second one. Almost as good as the first one. And like, it keeps you guessing. And not to spoil it, there's a huge surprise about the villain. And all I'm going to say is like, oh, you're going to be shocked, man. And like, the action is great. And like, Martin Lawrence's comedy, right? Wasn't he funny?
Hilarious. I give him a 10 out of 10.
Exactly. And then Will Smith, man, with his like, oh, Mike Lowry charm. It was like, yep, it's great, man. It was like, he's back, baby. Will Smith's back, son. And even like the new act, even the young cast too, like Vanessa Hudgens, she was a badass. And then the big tall blonde guy, I forget his name, but man, he was like the freaking Hulk, man. He was like, oh, I was like, I pity the. It was like the Hulk meets T mix. Like, wow, I'm mumbling. It was like the Hulk meets Mr. T. Like he could literally like take somebody up and then do like a Superman. Oh, he did a Superman punch in the movie.
He did, yeah.
But he also did like rock. He did the Rock takedown too.
Oh,
So it's
yeah,
like, oh,
that
hey,
was
he
fun.
kind of remind me of the Rock, but a miniature version. And then I forget the other dude's name, but he was funny too. He was like, "Oh yeah, what's up, old guy?" He was challenging Will Smith's character, and he's like, "Oh, don't let me get over there. I'll beat your ass. I'll kick your ass." And it's like, "What you gonna do, Grandpa?" That was funny. And then what else? Oh, the action was spectacular. Great, definitely like Michael Bay type stuff, and the story was good too. I have to admit, the story was way better than the second one because the second film was just lacking story, just focused too much on the action, and the villain in the second one was just like very boring. It was like, really, another drug dealer? Come on, man! It's just like the first one. But the third one, though, it has a deep connection to Mike, so it's like, ooh, yeah, this could be good, man. So definitely the film to watch the film to watch this year for the moment is Bad Boys 3, right?
Yes.
All right, peace.